Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now this should look like, if you've been following the channel, this should look like a familiar sight. This gravel road right here, where I did a 0 to 60 time. I think it might have been a 0 to 40. Back when I first got it, it was on stock tires, which is just, I think 26s. Yes, 26-inch tires. And this was before I did the clutch kit as well. And so many of you have asked, you know, for me to go back and do the same test. So I don't have my stock tires, but I have these 30-inch Roctanes. We're going to test with the 30-inch Roctanes, the 0 to 40. Now listen, for those of you that don't know or don't understand this, once you change your tire size from the stock size, you're going to have your miles per hour here on your gauge cluster is going to be off, because it goes off, I think it's based off of the rotation of your tires, and that's what's going to be put up on the screen. So you're going to throw off your calibration, so it's going to be telling you wrong. You'll actually be going, you will physically be going faster if you go to a bigger tire than what your gauge says. So I have my phone here using the GPS signal. It should be kind of accurate, or at least more accurate than what we're using over here. So enough running my mouth. Let's go, let's hit it. We'll go two-wheel drive, a two-wheel drive pull. And listen, this is loose gravel, so I'm not getting real good traction. Yes, I could go out to the pavement and do it, but I want to do the same test I did back when it was stock. So we'll compare those times here in a little bit. So we'll do two-wheel drive, then we'll do four-wheel drive, and we'll go from there. Here we go. Three, two, one, go. Man, first off, it's super unstable with these bigger tires, and I don't have much air pressure in them because we were doing some crawling and stuff. So I'm not going to hit 60 on this road, so we'll just do the 0 to 40. I spun out for a long ways, so we're definitely going to have to go to four-wheel drive. All right, we're going to try four-wheel drive. We're only looking for 40 miles an hour, 0 to 40, and we're going to try to hit it. There's some divots in this road, but here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was amazing, but I'm not going to be able to use that because I saw this go from like 35 to 50. This thing hooked up and tore out. We're going to try it again, and hopefully we'll be able to clip 40. All right, remember, we can't go off of this gauge, it's off. We can only go off of this, but it's not, the refresh rate ain't quick enough. But we're going to try to get a good run. 0 to 40. 3, 2, 1, go. So one thing for sure, this thing is absolutely ripping. It's doing great. I hope I got some good times. We'll post those up and compare them right now. The 0 to 40 time with the stock tires and stock clutch. Now the 0 to 40 time, the best average I could get for now with today's setup with 30-inch tires and the clutch kit. All right, so let me interrupt this video real quick because some of you are probably thinking, how is that a good thing if it's slower now? Well, listen, with the clutch kit, that time is with 30-inch tires. Keep in mind the stock time is with 25-inch tires, a much lighter setup, going to a 30-inch tire, and you only lose just a little over a second. That's pretty impressive. So that, and also I wanted to jump on here and explain how I was able to get a time. So I did this same test with the CForce 600. You'll see that video coming up very soon. And so on the CForce 800, when the gauge cluster says 37 miles an hour, 37 miles an hour is actually 40 miles an hour according to the GPS. I didn't film this, but I went and I sat there and tried to find that 40 mile an hour according to the GPS, and would keep watch on my gauge cluster, and it would be 37 on there, 40 miles an hour according to the GPS. Yes, I know I need to get a draggy or something that's documents all the times. I would love to. It's kind of pricey, but I may use a little bit of the YouTube money and get one of those and just redo all the tests on every machine that we have. But anyways, on the CForce 600, it's 2 miles an hour off at 40 miles an hour. So when the gauge cluster says 38, it's actually going 40 miles an hour. As you increase speed, the tires are ballooning out, which they're growing or getting taller because of the centrifugal force. And as you get faster, I think, like if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you'll see the top speed of the CForce 800, and the gauge is way off. It's like 6 or 7 miles an hour off because the tires have ballooned out so much. But anyway, stay tuned to the end of this video. You'll see the top speed time. And anyways, get back to it right now. Which is available at Main Street Cycle. If you'll call the number down in the description, tell them Blake sent you. All right, so now let's do a little riding, and we'll get out of here. Thank you to all my Patreons, my VIP Patreons, and all access Patreons, and just thank you for all your support. Thank you for clicking thumbs up, and we got some exciting things coming this way, so make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up on this video if it was helpful. Let's ride. All right, so we went 68.7 miles an hour top speed. That's with these 30-inch Roctanes and the clutch kit. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm rarely going that fast anyways. So there you go, top speed 68.7 on a very windy day.